Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. Be sure to check me out over on Rumble. There you'll find all of my stuff from YouTube, plus my political and social commentary and weekly current events, which YouTube frowns on. Links to my Rumble channel, as well as my other YouTube channels, and links to let you order my books are in the description of this video. If you enjoy my content, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I welcome your comments, even if you disagree with me. Now, on with the video. Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I was looking for information to do a video the other day, and I was working to try to put a story together so that I could make a video. And while I was doing it, I ran across an article, um, and what was in that article was astounding to me. It was ridiculously astounding. So I looked for other sources, and I started finding more information of more astounding stuff. So essentially, I combined five or I think it was seven different articles total, but five on unexplained stuff in the sky. Okay, but seven total articles into this particular video, and the sources, I made sure the sources were all reputable. So here we go. Doing an unexplained phenomena video on Eclipse anomalies. We recently observed an eclipse all across the world. We knew it was coming, and it was in the present age. Everyone has video cameras in their phones. I mean, we had time to set up and prepare for it, so they could, you know. And within our modern technology, everybody has cameras, so the amount and variety of astounding phenomena captured on video just boggled the mind. I mean, there's videos, thousands of videos were made, millions across the world, and thousands and thousands of these showed anomalies that simply cannot be explained. First off, the old reliable UFOs and UAPs. Evidently, UFOs and UAPs wanted to record the eclipse as bad as we did. The amount of UFO or UAP reports skyrocketed during the event. Now, worldwide, such reports increased by approximately 200%. It is possible that this is not an actual increase, but seems so because of all the video and photos being shot on that day. If this is the case, and we normally have this amount of activity, UFO activity, but it wouldn't normally have been seen ordinarily, then I would say that the world's governments need to start planning, because we need some sort of a defense in case all these aliens decide, yeah, we'll just take it. Because there's thousands of these things every day all over the world. If these UFOs didn't show up because of the eclipse, something, an event like that, then that means they're here on a regular basis, this many of them, and we live at some sort of a galactic crossroads. It is possible that we're being invaded. And if that's the case, we got to find some kind of defense. Otherwise, we are screwed, people. We are screwed. And them aliens ain't even going to bring lube. I'm just saying. All right, the next one, shadow eels. I don't know any other way to describe these things. I'm listing these things separately from UAPs and UFOs because to me, they didn't look mechanical. They looked like living creatures. These were seen and videotaped all over North and South America, multiple places in Mexico. These are long, snake-like creatures. They were videotaped, quote unquote, swimming like an eel, like a snake would swim through the clouds. Like they swim like an eel or a snake. They were clear against the backdrop of the white clouds. These are dark, blackish, shadowy, eel-looking things. Whatever the videotape was clear, whenever it was clear, and could be zoomed in for a close-up, the edges of these creatures were smoky or shadowy as though they may not have been completely solid. Where these creatures came from is anybody's guess, with many people theorizing outer space and other dimensions, and hey, who knows? They may be right. We don't know. Some of the eels were streaking across the sky, some were shooting down towards the ground, some were lone creatures while others were in groups. I've never seen anything like this. The sheer number of sightings all over the Americas would resist the hoax or the blanket hoax explanation. I can't imagine anybody getting together all across North and South America and saying, "Yeah, let's do a hoax, and we're going to pretend that these shadowy snake-like eel-looking creatures are all swimming through the clouds." Really? Imagine how broad that hoax would have to be, because they had to coordinate it within a couple hours during the eclipse. You see what I'm saying? That's a hell of a hoax. I'm just saying. And we're going to get into the cryptids. Well, let me get to the cryptids in a minute. I want to go to the aliens, okay? Because I should have put this up around the UFOs. Apparently, fascination with an eclipse is not solely a human phenomenon. Several people in the Grand Canyon, multiple people in several groups, all reported seeing what they described as the gray aliens. Now, these reports were all from the same area, but different places. In other words, the humans were at the Grand Canyon and they were looking at the eclipse. They were in different places around the Grand Canyon. In a specific spot in the Grand Canyon, several of these groups saw what looked like little gray aliens. The aliens were evidently looking up at the eclipse. There was a group of between 8 and 12 of them. When the humans were spotted watching them, the gray aliens simply vanished. They just disappeared. They didn't run off into the bushes or get beamed up. They just vanished, which is freaking crazy. Now I'll get to the cryptids. During the eclipse, evidently, the freaks really did come out. Whenever they thought it was night, the freaks come out at night. No, I'm joking. Okay. All manner of cryptid sightings, from the Loch Ness Monster to strange large birds to the Chupacabra, and especially Bigfoot, were very, very prevalent during the eclipse. All across the world, people saw strange creatures they could not explain, and many of them were photographed and videotaped. I mean, double or 3 times the normal amount. And, normally people see Bigfoot a lot, but during the eclipse, it was, oh my God, a lot. So the conclusion that I'm coming to here is that it seems that everyone loves a good eclipse. If you want to catch the paranormal on camera, apparently an eclipse is the time to do it. Because they got video and photos from across the world, and they caught everything you could imagine under the sun, and some stuff you never even thought of. It was freaking crazy. There has been, I guess, stories of, in medieval times and in mythology, the eclipse holds power. Witches and sorcerers and like that, they do some of the more powerful magic during the eclipse. Maybe this has something to do with that. I don't know. I do know this: the eclipse was a beautiful sight, and a lot of people got video and photo of it. And the videos and photos that were taken sometimes got other stuff as well. That's all I'm saying. If you have more information or more comments, please put it down there. I would love to read them. This stuff just intrigues the hell out of me. And if you disagree with me, say so. Because, I welcome your comments, even if you disagree with me. You folks have a good one. God bless one and all. We elect cookie-cutter politicians every single election cycle. Yes men who maintain the status quo and do just enough to make us believe the system still works. Imagine, if you will, a president who actually tries to fix things. If you like action, political intrigue, and a righteous crusade, check out my political thriller, The Righteous President.